So that was cool. What an interesting and really cool place. It's especially nice because it's all that the house is original. That is the original house. It's not like Saratoga or Stanwix in that it's all reconstruction. The house was original. So we're going to try and find the arch. And when I was here before, it was the archway that I came in. So we're going to try and find it. Good luck. The one thing about this place I will say is it's a little confusing. Trying to figure out where you're going is just a little confusing. I love that there's houses all this way. Route 23 encampment tour. Well, we can go this way and see what's up this way. Hey, we're here. Let's do it. I love that that there's little buildings all over the place. And there are monuments, little plaques. Continental Army, there are plaques all over. This is cool. Very cool. What do we have up here? Von Steuben statue. It's a little more organized than I had originally thought. Vernum picnic area. Vernum's quarters. Oh, look at the cool old house down there. Very cool. Very cool. Looks like it's gonna rain. Have some more plaques. Some more buildings. Wonder how original they are. Ooh. What is that? Oh, that's Washington's Memorial Chapel. Very cool. Wow. Right there, look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, you can ride too. There's horses. You can ride in here. Another plaque. This is large. This is much larger than I originally thought. Road. So we have roads going all over. Drive. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Well, we found the visitor center. This is a lot bigger. It's a little bit harder to figure out where you're going. In here than in some of the places I've been. Trying to find the arch. Muhlenberg's Brigade huts. Interesting. This is definitely a one-way road, I think. Very cool. one way. Yep, this is a one-way road. Very cool. Road to Valley Forge. Very, very cool. You could spend 2 days here. Easily. Wow. It's vast. It's really, really vast. More plaques. Some notes for information. I do see dogs. I'm sure they have to be leashed. And I see a lot of bicyclists, although there are some restrictions as to what bicyclists can do. And a lot of hiking trails. And apparently you can have horses in certain places, but I'm sure they're under restriction too. Mittens is free. This is, you don't have to pay to get in here. But the hours are, I think they close at 5, maybe 6 o'clock. Very cool. I'm glad I took this road. There's some more huts. Very interesting. This is very cool. Is that the arch? That is the arch over there. And that is where I was before. This is where we were going to do a photo shoot. So we're going to go back up here. I'm not sure how we do this though. Encampment tour. Aha, yeah. This looks familiar. This definitely looks familiar. So we're gonna hike on up here. I don't know if this is a bus or what. but it's getting late. So we made it here to the arch. And that's across the road from the arch. That's part of the park. We're going to go up here to the arch. It's up at the top of the hill up here. And this is where I had the shoot a few years ago that did not go well. It wasn't awful. I did get paid for it was an engagement shoot. It didn't go well. And I'm not going to take any stills because I have a really cool still from years ago. We're going to pan around this way and see what it looks like over here. It is vast. I would have to say it feels like it's every bit as big as Saratoga, just in a different way. The trees and landscaping around the Memorial Arch are a living tribute to those who sacrificed to preserve our newly founded nation. 1777 to 1977. This is the National Memorial Arch at Valley Forge. George Washington, Valley Forge, and Freemasonry represent patriotism, freedom, and brotherly love to all Freemasons. Washington served as a master of his Masonic Lodge. At the same time, he was President of the United States. Through the preservation of this National Memorial Arch in 1996-97, the Freemasons of Pennsylvania sought to honor the memory of George Washington, a national hero, patriot, and prominent Freemason, and to honor the brave men who endured the winter encampment at Valley Forge, 1777-1778. Wow. Naked and starving as they are, we cannot enough admire the incomparable patience and fidelity of the soldiery. Washington at Valley Forge, February 16th, 1778. Wow. In the face of all that has happened lately, you wonder what these people would have thought about what's going on now. And how, in my opinion, they'd be rolling over in their graves to see this. A list of the generals, the major generals, the brigadier generals. And then this is the other side. And here in this place of sacrifice, in this vale of humiliation, in this valley of the shadow of that death out of which the life of America rose, regenerate and free, let us believe with an abiding faith that to them union will seem as dear and liberty as sweet and process as glorious as they were to our fathers and are to you and me, and that the institutions which have made us happy, preserved by the virtue of our children, shall bless the remotest generation of the time to come. Henry Armitt Brown. And another look as we pan around. Skies are getting gray. To the officers and private soldiers of the Continental Army, December 19th, 1777 through June 19th, 1778. Wow. So that's it. This is our tour of Valley Forge. It's an awesome place, considering there were no battles ever fought here. It's quite a place of remembrance, especially in light of what is happening now. Like I've said many times, I can't imagine what they must be thinking. They must be rolling in their graves, our founding fathers and mothers, and everyone who fought and died to give us our freedom. It's worth considering. So thanks for taking along. I really appreciate you joining me. It's so much more fun when you have company and friends along, and you can show them places that you've been that they may never have been. This is quite a place. I have more places like this. I love doing history. It's part of my thing, I think you could say. I've always loved history, and to know that you had connections to certain places makes these places just so much more special. To know that you're standing on the same ground that a relative of yours stood, or your ancestors stood, or places where somebody that you was in your family, where they may be laid to rest. It's quite profound. So thanks for coming, and I really enjoyed bringing this to you, and we'll see you down the road.